I mean, one of the biggest worries that I have right now is that young people feel their times wrongly. I mean, I'm sure a couple of you watched a recent documentary on BBC that was talking about the incidences of drug abuse. I mean, all of the tramadols and all of the drugs that young people consume these days. It's difficult to imagine how a young man lives now. I mean, 20 years ago, the biggest challenge a young person will be facing is maybe the incidence of cigarettes and the likes. It's such a scandal that today, for a young guy or a young girl who really wants to make a difference, he has to contend with drugs, with alcohol, with women, with sex, with peer pressure. And these days, it doesn't look like depression is such a trend. What I would like to say is that to paint the picture of a future that you like, there's got to be some intentionality. I mean, if you want to arrive at the picture of that future that you desire, then you've got to ask yourself, what am I filling my mind with? I mean, when we're in school, there was a lot of encouragement about filling our minds with the right books, with the right knowledge, with the right experiences. But I mean, right now, it's going beyond just filling your mind with books. You need to fill your mind with ideas that not only can liberate you, but is able to change your society, is able to change this country, because the future of this country is right in the hands of the young. I mean, it is not that we're going to get into a world or a time where drugs will be non-existent, where alcohol will not be available, where tobacco and the likes would stop influencing the minds and the lives of young people. I don't think that is likely. But what I am sure that is possible is that young people are better able to make the right decisions, the smart decisions, by saying, hey, much more than the thrill that I get from drugs, much more than the highs that I get from alcohol, I want to fill my mind with the ideas that's able to change not just my life, but the lives of other young people around me. So I'm asking you today, what are you filling your minds with? I mean, it's easy to say fill your mind with God, read the Bible, listen to a pastor. Those are interesting, and fundamental things that you should consider. But much more than this, I would say ideas that are changing the world, revolutionary ideas and experiences that are changing the world, more often than not come from the mind of young people. So I'm asking you, what are you filling your mind with? Read books, start from there. I mean, 20, 30 years ago, all that we used to hear is that readers are leaders. There's no way you'll be able to change your lives and the lives of others around you without new ideas. So read books. But much more than read books, learn from others, move around, expand your horizon, read, assimilate things, process your ideas. Drugs might be interesting right now, alcohol might be exciting, they might be the benchmark for socializing right now, but they will not be there to defend you when life gets tough. Drugs will not be there to keep you together when our economy goes up in a topsy-turvy. So I ask you, continue to flush your mind with bright, brilliant ideas that can change not just your lives, but the lives of others around you. I would like you to focus on one part of the good books that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. I challenge you today. Think brilliant, beautiful ideas. Because as you think in your heart, so you will become. Think about that.